function. So anyway, that threw me off just with energy levels and stuff like that. I don't know if it's the nutrition or if it's cold sore or if it's a combination,
Probably
but
a combination. And I feel like the weather too has been so crazy, like whether it's hot, humid, rainy, what is happening, which I feel like that impacts me so much too.
yeah. Oh,
And
and then so the other night, what was it? Like 2 nights ago, I couldn't sleep. And that's not like me at all. Like I can sleep anywhere. You could stick me in a box and be like, go to sleep in 5 minutes and I'll be good. Like I can sleep. And the weird thing is, so we went to the beach yesterday with a couple of other moms and stuff. And I was in a text thread with them. And one of the other moms, Wendy, Carrie knows Wendy, she's like, I couldn't sleep last night. I think I got 3 hours of sleep. And then Anne Marie, the other mom, was like, I think Andrew had the same problem. He was on the couch. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then Wendy's like, the moon's in retrograde, like something Mercury, like something. And I'm like, I guess, I don't know. I feel all whacked out and I couldn't sleep. So that just affects everything though, when you can't sleep.
Yeah, I
So,
know. I never did my 3-day refresh
oh yeah.
because it was
oh
just
well,
so
I still have to
crazy.
order mine.
I
So
like forgot to do it.
Brian just said, order me one too.
I have 2 of them now because I never canceled my HD, so now I have
Okay.
2. So at least
Okay.
maybe Anthony will do it with me sometime soon. But what happened is I haven't gotten my lab work done. The
Oh,
lab's supposed to come to my house, and I don't know what's happening. They must be really backed up. So I didn't get that done. And this is going to sound weird, what I'm about to say, but I'm making better. I'm trying not to eat the nightshade vegetables. I've tried to really avoid dairy. I always avoid gluten. So like I've tried to like tighten up in those areas to sugar. I've tried to eliminate that. Like I've really done less or none of those things. But I'm not going crazy starting like the gut protocol or something like that because I this doesn't sound right what I'm about to say. When I get the lab work, I want it to show what's going on. And I feel like if all of a sudden I completely change everything that I'm doing, if something doesn't show up, then I might not know. I
that
need
makes
to know like the cause of what it
Yeah.
was. So like if it comes out where my blood work looks great,
yeah.
then I won't be able to tell when I change my nutrition if that's working. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense because
Okay.
like if you change things up, you won't know what were you doing before that wasn't working.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just want like I want to feel better. So obviously I'm doing better, but I'm just not full-fledged going crazy because I just want to get all the information first.
Right.
So
Right.
Gotcha.
Makes total sense though.
yeah. But I mean, I feel fine. I'm not feeling bad. Like, I'm not feeling bad. I just, definitely have been very bloated, definitely had weight gain. So I just want to get to the like root cause of that and then just straighten everything up. But I'm gonna get my period again. So I don't want to do I would have done the 3-day refresh this week,
Right.
starting at school. I know it seems crazy, but it's more helpful to me
Me
to be
too.
like scheduled like that. But I don't want to do it when I have my period.
Right. No, you said that last time too.
Yeah. So
And that makes a difference. And you know your body. So that's the whole point, is learning what works and what doesn't work for your body. We're all
right.
different. So I'll order it and maybe we'll do it. I'll get it in time for after you're done with your
Yeah, maybe
periods.
in like 2 weeks we'll do it.
Yeah. Because I definitely have to keep the focus on the nutrition and the mindset, over
Yeah,
the next few weeks. So
I
Yeah,
know.
and let me know when you guys do it because I just got the notification. Mine's on like auto ship and I forgot. So
oh,
Yeah.
it's being shipped, so I should have it. So let me know when you guys do it and we'll do it together.
okay.
Okay, let's try to plan for 2 weeks if we can.
Yeah. I'll order
Yeah,
them
I'm game
today
for anything.
Okay.
and I'll check my shipping, after I do that, and I'll let you guys know when it comes. I don't think I have an extra one. I think I use them all.
Um, I actually didn't get a chance. Like, I've been in my classroom and we haven't really left the house. I feel like I I don't even want to say this out loud because there's a lot of good things happening here. Like You know, Christine, you had construction in your house for so long, so you know, like it's a good thing, but it's hard, you
Yeah,
know.
because you can't do things and it's
And
chaotic and
because we have the puppy, so even though like we trust the workers, I can't leave the dog. Like, what if the
yeah,
dogs get out? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like we've kind of been trapped.
yep,
We never went on a vacation this summer. Like, I feel like my kids, if they weren't at camp, they were in this freaking house.
right.
Um, I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
But I'm just like, oh my God, like I feel, I don't know. Like you go back to school and you talk about your summer, I'm like, I don't know what my kids are gonna talk about. I'm like, I don't think we had like, I went to the beach like maybe a total of 10 hours the whole
yeah,
summer, which makes me cry because I love the beach and I really want to be there.
that's me too.
It's just
We
been
did
so
get to do a
hard.
sleepover though, so I was thankful for that.
I know I gotta ask you about that because um we have a tent for the back of our pickup
Awesome.
and we have the drive on pass, so I need to get info.
Yeah, we can meet up
Definitely.
there anytime. Just not in the
Okay.
next week or two. Walk. But yes, we'll
Um,
do it. We love it. It's and you'll see it's like so fun with the kids because they have so much more space, where they can run around and
well, we chickened out, like, because we don't know how to do it. So Anthony's like afraid to do it.
but when you go, sorry, when we go, I'll tell you and then you can meet us there and go. Like
All
when
right.
school starts, I don't know how it'll be for you, but like there's some times where we can go like on a Wednesday at 6 and we'll go from 6 to 8, or something like that just to get out and change the
Uh-huh.
day. Because every time I am at the beach, I feel like it's a completely different day than whatever stressful stuff had already happened that day.
Yeah, it does have that like such a nice calming effect.
Yes, and you have good stuff, and the kids are going to get to talk about that they're getting a pool and all of that stuff too. And they had camp, and we always think that there should be more, but also the kids do need the downtime. Like I was thinking about that with mine. I'm like, holy shit, they ended camp on Friday. They did like sports specific camps this summer, and they were tired. Like they were
Yeah.
tired at the end of them because it's not just like a regular rec. Like their basketball camps like kicked their ass.
Yeah.
So, but then, that's all we did. We were in the pool in upstate. That was it,
Yeah.
because it also has to be a little bit of relaxing time for us, you know?
Well, I will say that it's really depressing going back in August. I've
Yeah.
never ever taught students in August before. This is crazy. Um, but I don't feel like the summer was short.
Hmm.
Like, do feel like I got a break. And maybe it's because we weren't running from like vacation to vacation and things like that. Maybe that makes it feel longer. I don't know. Because I really just needed a break. I needed that school year to end. And I needed separation, you know? So I'm, although I get super stressed about the school year starting and I never feel prepared, um, and we have all new stuff, which is overwhelming, but it's good stuff, you know? So I'm trying to be really excited because I need to really love it again, you know? So
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm excited because I want to be excited.
Yeah. Well, that's how you start to switch the mindset,
Yeah.
you know? So,
So, yeah, but as far as like, I don't know if anybody put thought into it. I actually started to look at the meal plan you shared, and then I had to give puppies baths and stuff. So it's like just crazy. I feel like that happens with everything. I get interrupted. I feel like I never finish anything.
right.
But I severely need a meal plan.
Yeah.
Like I need to
Well, what about some of the staples that you used to make? Because I remember Georgie was talking about, like, I think last week she made the oatmeal bake or something. And it was like some of those old school things. Like if you just get one or two in this week, then maybe next week and it'll come back in.
So, you know what the hardest thing for me is dinner, and it's not so much for myself, but it's that my boys are so picky that I am gonna cry even admitting this to you guys, but like dinner time at my house is so poor because my boys do not eat the food that the rest of us eat. So it's like, I always feel like it's like, is slapstick even the word? I don't even know, because it's just like, here, you can eat this and you can eat
Yeah.
that. It's like we're not even having a meal. So like what I did the other day, I made my sweet potatoes in the Instapot. So that's super easy because we had it for dinner, like on the side. And then yesterday I just reheated one and I made an over easy egg and put that over the sweet potato. So that was a quick and easy meal, and it was yummy and healthy and filling. So I like to have that. But I think, like, when we did Ultimate Reset, the rice, like we would make like the rice or the quinoa ahead and then have that ready. The naturopath had suggested that I try to eat my food warm, so not eating raw vegetables and stuff. So I was thinking of maybe more for like lunches, making myself like bowls, with either rice or quinoa and maybe sweet potato and, throwing some other veggies in, but something that could be heated, not a cold bowl,
That sounds yummy. Yeah.
So I feel like I'm just going to make like a batch of the rice and the quinoa and have that available.
I feel like in Fixate, she has like a section guide for like bowls, like in one of the recipe parts.
I've printed out so many recipes, but when it comes time to grocery shopping and planning, it's like, I feel like I don't have time. And then I just go shopping and buy whatever.
Yeah.
So Georgie's the master.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way on the shopping. What I've done now is I will actually order online and then just go pick it up. So I don't even have to go into the store. And then this way I'm not buying, like, I'm not like, oh, Oreos are on sale, let me get 2 packs. It's for the boys, And
Yeah.
then I'm eating half of it. So that's what I've been doing, and it is such a time saver. And now that these stores have it direct, they don't really charge you a fee,
Yeah, that's great. I think I want to do that with Whole Foods because I take the drive to Trader Joe's every week, and Whole Foods is right there. And every once in a while, I'll pop in there, but it's really annoying to go to 2 grocery stores, and they're 2 busy grocery stores. So I feel like if I take a trip to Trader Joe's, I could just order the Whole Foods stuff and pick it up, on my way. That would be smarter planning.
Yeah, because then you don't have the cold stuff from one getting warm or defrosting while you're trying to run into the other either. So it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I'm going to make tacos this week. I will say that aside from Tommy, my family really loves tacos. So at least I could get John eating what everybody's eating too. He'll eat like rice or something, but that's about it. So tacos might be one meal, and then I don't know if anybody else have a meal they know they're making, because then I could have like 4 meals if everybody contributes a meal.
I have to go in through my freezer and pull out, some of our meats, because we've honestly all summer, our dinners have been hard for us too. And we've went through the whole days at points without eating, that we'd get to dinner time and we'd just go out to eat. I would make the best choices that I could while we were out. But eating out is so freaking expensive now. It's insane. We went to dinner, we went to Runyon's the other night, and we didn't get anything crazy. I got a burger. Yes, I had a glass of wine, and he had, I'm pointing to Brian like you can see him, but it was $250. And I'm like,
Onions? I
yes,
used to go there all the time.
I know.
My
So did
dad.
we, but we're a family of 5. It's like,
Did you get the French
insane.
onion soup? Because I
I
always
did.
got the French onion soup there.
That's where we went out. We went out right before my surgery, because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to go out to eat again for quite some time. So if we want to go, let's go tonight, because this is it.
Yeah.
So we did, but I'm thankful to not be eating out as much anymore, because it was such a easy convenience, where Brian does a lot more of our cooking. And like when we go through, like we're going to try and get back to like having, some of the chicken breasts and stuff like that. Tacos we haven't had all summer. We've ordered shrimpies, but we haven't made our own tacos. So that sounds like something good. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
thank you so much.
try my shakes for breakfast still. Is that
It's pretty wet.
Yeah, well, he was in the mud and then I had to give him baths. Sorry. Oh no, let me mute myself for a minute. He's making his shake.
Somebody's making a shake. I talk? Okay. I talk. That's okay. No, so we're just trying. Cheryl, what are you gonna do for breakfasts? Have you thought of that? Are you doing your first and second breakfasts like we talked about last week?
Yeah, so I've actually been doing the 2 breakfasts and it's been working out well.
Awesome.
So and I've been doing what Carrie, I think it was Carrie who had suggested it, whereas doing the Shakeology and the Recover together. So like as soon as I'm done working out, I do that. And then I have like the Power Greens in there as well. So this way I get all that in first thing in the morning and then I'm done. And then
That's
at around
awesome.
10 o'clock, I'll make my eggs and stuff, which have been good. And then I feel like I don't need as many eggs either because it's later and I've already had something. So then I'll only have 2 eggs instead of say 3 eggs, which is good too. So yeah, so that's been a good choice that I've been doing the past week or so as well. So I mean, and it took like the first time I had the Shakeology and the Recover, it was very thick and very rich, but then I just added more water to it, so it was good.
That's awesome. I'm glad that's working for you.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you usually do like a salad for lunch, right?
For
Cheryl?
me,
Yeah.
yeah, I was trying to, and then I kind of stopped. I was doing some sandwiches and stuff, but I've gone back to doing like the salads or at least just like maybe the veggies and the fruit. I was trying to do that
Yeah.
before the winter comes, and then I don't want to do that anymore.
Did you ever do the mason jar salads?
No, 80 did those.
Yeah, she
They're
does them all the
awesome.
time still.
I've done them a lot.
Yeah.
I lied. I did try them once, but it was very hard to get the stuff out of.
You have to pour it out onto like a plate.
Yeah, but it was
Reasonable.
still, it was hard. So I was like, but I should do that again because I have a ton of mason jars. So I should do that. Just put them in the fridge. That'd be like so much easier.
Well, and I'm saying that'll also show Haley that too. Like that you
Yeah.
just grab and go these things, that might be something that interests her too.
Yeah, she's definitely all about the planning, and then she packs the lunch bags. Like she packed it today for the whole weekend because we have to go to Jersey for a wedding. And then we're staying over there and then going to Liam's football game tomorrow in Brooklyn. So she already has her whole lunchbox full of snacks.
Good for her. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah. She
We're
keeps
out
me
of
motivated, which is awesome.
Yeah, we're out of I know Cheryl, you still get it, but we don't get the free lunch anymore this year. So we said
Right.
that the kids have to really practice making their own lunches and stuff like that. So that's our goal for this week, to pick up little other things, because Kaylee doesn't even have a lunch period this year. She just has to eat like in the middle of classes at some point. But as they start to get into the routine, I feel like I get more into the routine too,
He wants to get down. He's scared. Yeah, I think like one of the things I'm going to do just to we've been doing a lot of takeout and eating out as well over here. And to try to curtail that, I'm just going to make sure to have like that frozen quinoa, the frozen brown rice from Trader Joe's on hand in the freezer because it's quick and easy. I have frozen shrimp that's already cooked that you just have to like heat up. So you can like quick make something that's like just that it's available. So if I, fail to plan, at least I have healthy backup, I have the quinoa brown rice pasta as well. Oh no, get him down. He's scared. Sorry. Like, put him down, please. There's no place to go. I have no safe spot anymore. I have no hiding spot. I have nothing.
Didn't you used to go in a closet? Who used to go in the closet?
I do have my walk-in closet, but everything's shoved in there right now because they're working in my bedroom doing the bathroom. So I have no place to go.
Yeah.
I've tried everywhere.
So it sounds like we're all in the same spot when it comes to the nutrition and just trying to take those extra little tweaks right now for this week, getting back into and adding the motivation to start after Labor Day again. But, Cheryl, having those second breakfasts, having those backup things in the freezer, Carrie, those are all, good things to be having as we're segueing through this,
Yeah.
I definitely have to figure out a little bit more with my veggies again. But we'll look at that.
I'm just looking at the meal plan and there's a yummy frittata recipe in there. Can you put him down? Stop. It's turkey and Brussels sprouts frittata. That
Oh.
sounds yummy. And let's see, for lunch they have a Portuguese kale soup. I don't know what that is, but the naturopath did say try to eat my veggies, like have more soups or something. Just like a weird thing to do in the summer, but that's a good recipe. I
Yeah.
have an amazing soup recipe that I haven't had in a long time because I stopped eating chicken. And now that I'm allowed to have chicken again, or choosing to have chicken again, I'm trying to think of what the name of it. It might be like pulled chicken Florentine or something like that. So it's like a chicken broth, and you mix an egg into it to make it. It's almost like an egg drop consistency or something. The egg you don't taste, it gets blended into the broth. And then it's pulled chicken, so you could use like a rotisserie chicken, and then you put spinach in right at the end. I can't tell you how amazing it is. It's so, so good. I might be missing like an ingredient or something in there because there definitely are more ingredients, but I'm going to pull out that recipe because that would be really good, and that would be good to bring for lunch. That would be easy.
Can you share it with us when you find it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll take a picture of it.
Okay. And I do that. Like I've gone to, not that I haven't made it yet, but I grabbed a couple lentil soups from Trader Joe's that I have like as backup too, just in case to get a little bit of that protein in there too. But those are a couple of those like staples that I've put in just so that I have something, just in case for that. But I had to get rid of actually even all the junk food that we had from having all the pool parties from the kids' teams. Like they all brought all this up. At one point I was like, please take the Ralph slices back. I have 3 tubs in my fridge and I had to take my kids' chicken nuggets out just to even fit those in. So, and then of course, the kids want to eat Ralph slices for breakfast, and we're going to go through this whole shenanigans where I'm like, no, so we're trying to like clean it all out and get back into like getting in there.
That's so funny. I know it's so hard. It's so hard to keep the junk out of the house.
Yes.
There's actually, you guys got to take a look at the meal plan because there's quite a few good things like garlic, basil, shrimp, and zucchini noodles. I have the zucchini already, and I have the frozen shrimp, and I'm growing basil in my garden. That would be a really easy one for me to do. Oh, there's a grilled chicken Caesar salad you can make, Cheryl. There's rainbow lentil bowls. Maybe you would like that, Christine.
Yeah, look at that.
And I know Georgie loves good. Well, I don't know if I'll make every one of these this week, but maybe over the next couple of weeks, I will definitely make some of these. I might make that zoodle one today.
Good.
So
Let us know how it was, or how it is, I should say.
I will.
Receipts I can lie back.
I'm just trying to see. Georgie, I know you've been following the gut protocol. Have you tried any of the dairy-free cheeses? Like my naturopath recommended like Kite Hill and
Yep, that's the exact one we use. I get it at Wild by Nature. So Kite Hill's very good. Or is it Kate Hill or Kite Hill? Kate?
it's Kite Hill. Kate Hill is the one who sings running from Straight
No, that's
to
Kate
Thing.
Bush.
Bush.
That's
Oh,
Kate
yeah.
Bush.
It's Kite Hill.
Okay. Yep. So I use it. It's very good.
Okay, good.
I've also
gonna try
used
that.
another one that starts with a D, which is also very good. The one here, let me see. I think I just finished it last
I
night. or
like
the
one
other
of
night.
them. I might totally be making this up, but I thought the other one was Mykonos. Mykonos. Might make that.
Maybe. Well, the one that there's probably a few, but
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure there's a lot. Those are just the ones
Yeah.
she recommended as being really good.
there's another one that starts with a D. It's like Delia, something like
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah, I've seen that.
Here it
before.
is, Daya.
Uh-huh. Yes.
It's very good too. This is a Gouda cheese. Even Mike likes it.
Okay.
And they make Mexican cheese, which is very good. And they also that Kite Hill one. Let me see if I have it here still. Oh no, this isn't Kite Hill. This is Follow Your Heart. That's another good one that we like. They
Okay.
have good feta. And then there was another cheese. Oh, in our group, in our bod group, one of the girls is doing gut protocol also. And she's making this sandwich every day and it looks delicious and it uses vegan cream cheese. And I think that's the Kite Hill brand. And
Oh.
she loves it. So,
Okay. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
and also the Follow Your Heart sour cream is very good.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been using all that stuff, all that vegan
Awesome.
stuff.
That's great.
Yeah.
Can you take
That's awesome. We have just about a minute left.
Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me. So if any, if you're trying any of the recipes that we talked about, if you can share your thoughts on them, and Carrie, if you do find that other one and share that, that would be great. I'd look too to see.
There's a
any of the other
delicious
stuff.
dessert in here too.
Well, that's what I've been looking and sharing a lot.
Salted
is the
chocolate
dessert.
maple pecan bars. Yum. Sign me up.
She I saw it on her Instagram yesterday. It was some sort of like peanut butter chocolate bar that like it looked delicious. She mixed up a bunch of things, puts it in the freezer, takes it back out, mixed up a little bit more, and it comes out amazing. When the way I would try it would come looking out like just a blob of shit, but sorry, Tommy.
Well,
I
no,
saw the
taste
pictures
good.
and I'm like, it looks good. I'm like, but I would totally mess that up. She makes it look way too easy. She sliced them all perfectly into the bars and oh
Yeah.
god.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
it
too
did
funny.
look good though. It did look good.
So
All
we'll
right.
just look at that stuff. All right.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend.
Good to see you and feel well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
hopefully
he's-
the pain goes away.
I hope so. I'm gonna
Hey,
try and
just
put
real
some.
quick, non-related. Georgie, how did your daughter do her tryout?
Gigi made the team.
Oh, so good. Congrats.
That's
Yeah, she's
awesome.
so excited. It's going to be a fierce team this year. And they're being trained by the coach from Columbia University. And he used to train